What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kai Austin. Once again. So, Miss Jill Scott is getting divorced. I seen it coming. I did. Because I can kind of tell how, she carries herself. She carries herself with a certain aura. First of all, she raised in a household full of women with no father at home in Philly, in the ghetto. So I know her being an Aries as well, with no father at home to tame her as a young girl. I can imagine that any man, black or white, wouldn't quite know how to deal with that. Because as a young girl, with a father in your life, the first man to validate you, to put you in check, to treat you special, the first man who loves you without sex being involved is your father. And when a woman doesn't have that, she has no clue how to put this. As y'all would say, she has no clue what to expect from a man and how she should behave in his presence. How to do that, she'll know how. She wouldn't know how. And any man who would date her or marry her, in most cases, will have a hard time dealing with her emotions. Because I learned over the years as a man cannot get in the space of negative feminine energy and rage. Why? Because we as men don't know, we have no clue how to handle it. So we either withdraw from her, fight back, or leave. And when a man does that, he's labeled, he can't quote unquote handle her, he's weak, But face it, most young black girls are born with fathers. Like Tamar Braxton, for instance. A prime example of a young black girl with a father at home. She's very rational, vindictive, nasty. It's just, a cycle of ratchetness in our community amongst our women. Not all of them. Not all. But it's no secret in the black community, our young black girls, for whatever reason, are born our fathers. And they're angry and bitter. The Jill Scott is very large. That's obvious. But I find that, now that's not a fact, I'm not a psychologist or a therapist, but I find that, most women eat for their emotions. And I find that, over the years, in any community, mainly as blacks, in any community where there's no father in the home, sexual abuse is common. So I find most women eat for the emotions. To eat to hide the pain of being abused by mom's boyfriend or uncle. They eat because they're angry at their fathers for abandoning them in childhood. They eat because they're insecure. And it comes out in their marriage as angry and bitterness. Now, why they're breaking up? I have no clue how. Or why. I have no clue how or why. I don't know any facts. But I can just tell by her way of being, she's a little hard to get along with. She said herself on Breakfast Club last year that she wants a man that knows how to put her in check, how to handle her. And evidently, maybe not, her husband clearly does not know how to do that. That's just me. Maybe Jill and husband need to separate for a while. Let it all fall apart. Then come back together again. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. But that's what I feel. Anyway, leave me the comments down below. Press like. Click subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.